In 3.5 weeks, the Met will be hosting its annual ball. And we are going to rob it. Not the ball itself.
On the neck of Daphne Kluger.
Valued at over $100 million.
It's $150 million, actually.
Well, hello, everyone.
Hi.
We're back again. Grandma's here.
Yes.
More movies for Grandma.
Yes.
Hope you all gotten out to the movies. We got a couple of hitchhikers we picked up here, granddaughters Amy and Megan. They went to a different movie than the one we're going to review, which is Ocean's 8, which is sort of a sequel, you might say, to, I don't know, a sequel to
You messed it up. You said
remake.
You said we were going to Ocean's 8. And
We did. No, I'm saying we went to Ocean's 8. I said we went to Ocean's 8, not you. Okay, but we did. We went to Ocean's 8. Now again, Ocean's 11 with Brad Pitt and George Clooney was sort of a remake of the old, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, all that sort of stuff. Filmed back from the 60s, I believe. This one is sort of a sequel to the Ocean's 11, 12, and 13 that Pitt and Clooney made. In that, it stars Sandra Bullock as the sister of George Clooney, and she is also a thief, just like George Clooney's character was in those other films. And her sort of main partner is Cate Blanchett, who's again also a thief. And like the Ocean's 11 films, they get a lot of other people together. There are 8 of them, so I'm not going to go over all the characters and all the actresses. But they all get together to do a big robbery. This case, they're stealing a diamond necklace worth like $150 million, which that's a lot for anything, but especially for a diamond necklace.
And it's been very secure for 50 years.
Yes, but
hasn't seen the
but
light
it's
of
gotten
day.
out of the vault, and it's the opportunity to steal it. So, what do you think, Grandma?
I thought it was very interesting how they put together the team of 8. They introduced us to each person. Our leader, Sandra Bullock, had been planning this very elaborate heist for the 5 years she'd been in prison.
Right.
So she had every detail worked out down to, who she needed for each of the roles to help with this. It was fascinating to watch as it developed. I mean, you could see how she had done that. Some of the people she knew and some of the people were recommended by folks that she knew. But she put together this team of 8, and they each had a part to play. I thought that was the most interesting thing. And then when it started working, I thought, yay, it's good. It really is working.
They're thieves,
I know,
Grandma. They're
I know,
thieves.
I know.
You're rooting for the bad guys
I'm
here,
not
aren't
supposed
you?
to be cheering for the bad guys, but it was interesting how they managed to do this. And it was very, very well done, I thought. And all of the actors, of course, Sandra Bullock was wonderful. She's our local movie star,
Yeah.
She lives in Austin. So, I always like to see her in something good. What did you think?
Well, I thought it was all right. Again, all the actresses are all very good, so there's nothing to complain about there.
Was it Cate Blanchett that was the
Cate
blonde
Blanchett,
girl?
she was very good too.
Mm-hmm.
The thing there are 2 things that you really like about these sort of films. One is the actual putting together of this caper and how they're able to pull this off with all the security and all the people and whatever. That's interesting to watch how they do that. The thing that is the second thing that's really interesting though is these films, they always run into some sort of problem. There's some sort of trouble or something that throws a wrench into this whole thing. And this film really didn't have that so much. What little bit of a problem they had was not much of a problem. And again, I sort of missed that in a way. In a way, things went too easily for them, too well for them. And, you know, so again, while I enjoyed the actresses and again how it all came together, you know, there wasn't a lot of real drama there in a way. It just worked too well for them. But
you wanted a monkey wrench to appear.
Yeah, I wanted them to have to overcome some adversity. They didn't have that much adversity, if any at all, really.
In fact, it got better and better. You know, as the story progressed, the original heist kind of expanded.
Yeah, again, I think I would recommend it, but it's not great. It's just good. So what would you say, Grandma?
I would recommend it too. It was very enjoyable.
How many thumbs are you giving it?
I'm going to give this a 2 thumb.
You are?
I am. I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up. This is really entertaining. You will enjoy it if you go to see it. And admire all of the team of 8 that pulls off this heist.
Okay.
How well they do it, yes.
Well, again, we are lucky enough to have the granddaughters, Megan and Amy. Amy and Megan.
Okay. So
they went to see
A Quiet Place, and I would recommend it because the characters, or like the actresses and stuff, actors and actresses, are really good. The little girl, was really great. Reagan, that was her name.
Yeah.
Is that her actual name?
It's her movie name.
Okay. I couldn't tell because everyone was quiet, but
she was the deaf one.
yes, I loved the like role reversal between
One smart cookie.
the girl,
Yes.
and the boy. So like she was the strong girl, and then it was really kept me on the edge of my seat. So
Looked like the Demogorgon.
So you would recommend it, Megan?
yes.
What about you, Amy? What did you like about it?
It was good. I like it was.
Come over here so we can see you, Amy.
It was interesting, and I did like Reagan's character a lot.
Was it scary?
Yeah.
Was it scary? Would you recommend it?
I would. It was not bad,
Okay, well that's
so it was good.
okay. Well, again, Grandma and I both liked that film, and we will link our review of A Quiet Place
Link it
at
down
the.
in the down bar.
Link
Or
down
up
in the
here in the
description
corner.
or in the info cards. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow
Thank
us on
you.
Twitter.
But again, we will link our review of Quiet Place at the end, and so if you want to see what we thought of it in more detail, you can do that as well. But thank you for.
Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.
Thank you, Megan.